This is Ryan and Alex. Alex, say hello.
Hello.
And we are back. We have moved on from Arcane Legions. We haven't gotten rid of it. We've just kind of switched to something new.
We're not abandoning that game.
No. And I guess in terms of a timeline thing, it has been 3 years. So we're kind of on to new things.
We're taking our time.
Yep. Got some new digs here. We're all set up to film, and we are going to play a game of Space Hulk today.
Here.
Space Hulk. There we go. Thank you very much for showing that off. The man versus alien in desperate battle game.
I mean, you can really see just the nature of how serious these dudes are. I mean, look at that.
Okay. So, to be clear, we're going to be playing mission number 2, Exterminate. And kind of there's our layout here. And let me see if I can get you a
This
full
is the second
layout
time we
here.
played this game, by the way, folks. The second time, so we're by no means experts.
But we are
We're just having fun.
We're following the main rules of the game. And if we make up any house rules or anything like that, we'll let you know ahead of time. Okay? So, here's the idea. The Space Marine player, alternating, him and then I'll play the Xenos first time round, places each Marine in one of the 5 major rooms on the board to start. And the objective of this game is for Alex to either block the alien spawn points, one on each end of the map, by coming within 6 squares of each one, and those arrows are the spawn points, or to kill all of the aliens, which are here. Deployed the Space Marine troops. The way this worked is Alex placed one, and then I placed one. So Alex, why don't you explain the strategy here of why you placed your guys where you did?
Well, I guess I could probably just talk about my strategy openly. It's clear that I put the guy at the furthest point from where I want to collect my guys towards the middle because I'm not confident, I'm not comfortable in this game, and I've only played it one other time, to block off their defenses. I'm not that skilled with the game, so I'm going for a central defensive position right now. So I'm going to try to bring my guys to close quarters combat and put them on guard and overwatch so I can just basically mow you guys down. And I put this guy with the he's got the saw.
The chain face?
The chain face, so that he can saw these doors down and get as close to these guys as possible. So there, you know my secret now. So
okay, so you're really gonna bunker up in the center and then just wait for us to come to you.
That's my strategy right now because that's what I feel most comfortable with. I don't feel I feel the plan to block off the that's pretty daring right now.
Optimistic.
I don't think I have the just the technical know-how of the game yet. It's going to take me some time to get used to it, so I'm just sticking with what I'm more comfortable with.
Okay. And then with this game, the way it starts, the aliens have no place counters on the board, and then we start with 2 randomized per turn, and these do not regenerate. So think of this as like a limited respawn annihilation type mission. So Alex can win by capturing or disposing all of the alien encounters here.
I'm going with disposal.
Okay, so we'll get into some of the action, and I'm not sure if we can do turn-based here, but we'll get back to you. Turn rotations in. I think we'll record them in groups or whenever something happens. So Alex, what have you done here with your guys? I'm noticing that there are a lot of Marines in a concentration of 2 rooms here.
Yeah, I've gone for the consolidation approach. I'm trying to basically fortify 2 places, which is what I was doing earlier. All you missed is my guys just coming together, basically.
Okay.
I've got my sergeant, or my main guy, Gideon, is his name. Hammer and shield, close combat guy. He's going to basically come in and start hammering close combat aliens that come by close here. This guy, who's got a Gatling gun, who's got maximum range, can shoot from a distance. So these guys are going to basically try to work together to prevent that. So again, defensive approach. He's on Overwatch the whole time. He's on guard, which gives me some pretty wicked...
it lets you roll 2 dice.
Yeah.
And with the Storm Hammer, sorry, the Thunder Hammer, he gets +2 to both of them.
Exactly.
Which is ruthless.
Exactly. And these guys here, I mean, they're regular dudes. This guy's got the saw, but he doesn't do anything for him other than cutting doors down. So I've backed them up as far as I can 3 guys basically watching the one entrance. I'm trying to basically bottleneck these guys in. I mean, you can obviously see what I'm doing. There's nothing special about this approach. I'm just going to basically just hunker down, and that's about it.
All right, a quick note on the Xenos life forms. So I've been entering everything in through this path and bringing them down here so as to not affect this line of sight. I mean, this is beautiful. Hopefully I can get a shot of this. So he has his Gatling gun guy lined up, and that's his line of sight, straight down that entire hallway, which basically cuts off half of my deployment here. So I'm having to bring him in through this corner and bring him up through the door here.
Yeah.
So that'll be next turn.
Bottleneck, you know.
And then over here, I just have 2 of them advancing up this way, which will...
But you got 3 coming.
Oh, 3, sorry, a third one that's about to lurk on. So as you can see, we have Xenos forces running down the hallway here. They're going to come up and over, and then mix up with that. And then here, coming down the secondary hallway through the door, and then right into this mess. So I have a feeling this is going to get heated pretty soon. Now, as you can see, the alien forces are starting to mount. Now, Alex had his the chain gun guy on Overwatch, and what I tried to do was rush my guys through and across, and this is how many he's killed with me trying to do it. It's basically been like a Vietnam, just sending the guys in waves, Russian wave of attack.
I like to think of it as more of a Normandy approach. Yeah, we're just...
And I finally got them through the hallway due to a couple misses. So I have a single guy that I'm going to try and root around and get to the back of this, because this guy is the bulkhead of this entire defense. And then we have another 4 blips coming that way. Move the big glare out of there. Okay? Over here, this is interesting. So we had a blip come across, open the door, line of sight, so they got exposed, 2 aliens. So as it stands, all 3 of these guys, the stoic line of defense, are on Overwatch. These 2 on the side can't actually technically see them until they're at that square there. So only the center guy has line of sight. That's fine, but first roll, look at what he hits. Snake Eyes. So he's jammed. And I have 4 movements left with this guy. Or 4 APs left, action points. So 1, 2, 3. In base-to-base contact with the center guy. And now we get to roll. So you get 1 dice. This is how close combat works. So the aliens get 3. You get 1. He doesn't have any storm shields or thunder hammers or anything. So it's literally whoever rolls the highest number wins the combat. So you need a 6 or better.
I'm dead.
You're dead. Alright. Remove from play. Because his gun jammed. So what
happens when your gun jams?
Yeah, seriously. So what we're actually doing is we're counting the number of counters and the number of aliens that each one of us kill, and the idea will be that probably, based on this mission, I think it's pretty clear that it's very, very difficult for anyone to win, any human to win. So we're just going to track how well we do and kind of use it as a point system to see who does better on this scenario. Okay, so then this guy is out of movements now. So then we have 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's how that's going to work. Now you technically have, let's work this back, you technically have 1 opportunity shot here. Take. 5. Alright, so this guy's wiped out on his approach. And this guy... Oh, shoot.
You know what, though? Why?
We completely dicked that up.
Because I would have gotten shot from the other 2 guys.
You're absolutely right. No, I'm willing to take that back. We completely dicked that up. I didn't think of that. Sorry, YouTube. Once again, we're going to make mistakes. This is our first time playing the game. So, second time playing the game. First time this mission.
Yes.
So, alright, so here we go. So, I'm going to move this guy up here. Now, the other 2 guys get their shot of opportunity.
So his jams, but now
his jams, but you have, yeah, because you've lined them up in the stoic triplet. Alright, so you need 6. Alright, so no, that changes this thing completely. Yeah. So this guy's gone, and then now the other 2 guys shoot, and done. Alright, so
so we'll just edit that out. Ryan.
No, it's important to see that no one's perfect here, but we rejigged the rules, and that's kind of how it worked. And actually, you know what? This is a lot stronger of a setup than I thought it would be originally. I figured, 3 in a row, what are the chances?
But now I'm worried about this guy coming around back, so I'm obviously going to have to bring a guy back to see how to thwart the threat for my Gatling gun, dude. And remember too, I only have 20 bullets in this thing, and I've already used 5 shots, right?
Yeah, that's true. But you can reload.
Sorry, 4 shots.
You can reload. And right now, currently, I'd say just shy of half of the tokens are out on the board right now.
Yeah, but you got more coming here.
Yeah. Okay, we'll get back to you when something else happens.